Universal Studios Florida is the largest film studio ever built outside of Hollywood. We presently have 6 sound stages that are in full production, and the largest back lot anywhere in the world, with over 50 different varieties of sets and locations. Universal Studios Florida cost in excess of $630 million, and it's built in Orlando, Florida, on over 444 acres of land within the city of Orlando. We will be shooting movies and television shows 365 days a year. Every day of the week, we guarantee you will see production being filmed at our studio. Among the show ride experiences you'll encounter at Universal Studios Florida are E.T., and in this case you ride and save E.T., taking him home on your flying bicycle back to his planet. You will then encounter the 24-foot, 6,000-pound shark from Jaws, who's in the water with you trying to devour you. From there you'll go to 13,000 pounds of howling, growling fury, where King Kong tries to lift you out of the Roosevelt Island tramway over the East River in Manhattan and throw you to the earth. Then you'll go into San Francisco and be caught up in an 8.3 Richter scale earthquake with train wrecks and crashing trucks and collapsing streets and a 65,000-gallon flood. From there you'll be haunted by the ghosts of Ghostbusters, where we have 14 live ghosts, including Slimer and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, that are trying to scare the audience in really wonderfully creative ways, where they look like they're floating apparitions floating over the audience's head. We've had many years of experience, 25 to be exact, in Los Angeles, perfecting these rides and attractions. And at Universal Studios Florida, you'll be able to live the movies, be involved, and actually participate in some of the most famous movie scenes ever shot, from some of the biggest blockbuster films and television shows that have ever been made.
All of this great action occurs in one of the world's largest sound stages, 71,000 square feet, 2 football fields. King Kong himself weighs 6 tons. 7,000 pounds of that is in fur alone. He has 46 individual animated moves, everything from an eye blink to the great roundhouse punch that takes the tram out of the sky.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg, and I'd like to welcome you to the E.T. adventure. Now today, we're going to cast you as actors in some scenes inspired by my film, E.T. And as your director, I'd like to tell you a little bit about our story and your role in it. So if we could roll the film, please. As our story begins, E.T.'s been marooned on planet Earth lost and alone 3 million light years from home. But back on E.T.'s homeworld, the green planet, there's even bigger trouble. The whole place is ailing. So, E.T.'s teacher, Botanicus, sends a message from the green planet back to Earth. E.T., come home. We need your magic and healing touch to bring your friends back to health. Okay, now your role in the story is to hop on a dirt bike or one of E.T.'s spaceships and take E.T. home.
Steven.
Oh, hi, E.T. Yeah, I almost forgot, thanks. This is what we call a closed set, so you'll need this special pass to enter. After you exit the doors to your right, please give your first name to one of the stagehands, and he'll give you a pass.
Ready.
I know, it's about time for you to be on the set. But any final direction for your co-stars, E.T.?
Be good, actors.
Earth people, find the one you call E.T. Bring him home to the green planet.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
We've got some unauthorized people entering the base. Wait, they got E.T. They're getting away. Unit 3, cut them off.
We see them. They're coming at us. Oh, I lost them. They're headed towards 104. Whoa, watch it. Go, hurry, get him. Hold it right there. Whoa!
E.T. Go to deep. Hurry.
The E.T. adventure begins close to where the film left off. E.T.'s been stranded on Earth 3 million light years from home. His planet, which is called the Green Planet, is failing in health. An evil force is overtaking it, and it's necessary for E.T. to go home. The experience is tremendously enhanced by a score specifically written by John Williams, who also did the score for the movie. He created wonderful voices for our Green Planet figures, and he's created a very special, magical moment at the end with E.T.
What we're attempting to do here with the Jaws attraction is to take you out of the theater and put you right smack dab in the middle of the film, right in the middle of the action. We're going to put you on a tour boat, right out in the middle of the water there where it's not too safe. Take you out there in the middle of the harbor and, uh-oh, small problem, 25-foot great white shark.
major special effects sequences are often made after the rest of the shooting on a picture's finished. So as an actor, I usually don't get to see how they're done. But a few years ago, after I was all through shooting on Universal's Earthquake, I went back to see the finished picture. Some of those scenes took me completely by surprise. I was amazed to see what I'd gone through. Pretty spectacular, wasn't it?
In the pre-show, we're going to show you how we used Academy Award-winning special effect processes like miniatures and matte paintings to simulate the destruction of the entire city of Los Angeles. Then you, the guests, are going to get to participate in a sequel. You're going to board a San Francisco subway train in the Oakland side of the bay and travel underneath the bay to the Embarcadero station, which is right under the streets of downtown San Francisco. And there, the big one is going to hit. This is an 8.3 on the Richter scale earthquake, and everything breaks loose. The ceiling of the station actually collapses right in front of you, and a huge propane truck slides in from up above on the city streets. And then another subway train is going to crash in from another angle right in front of you. Finally, the earthquake has unleashed a tidal flood, and 65,000 gallons of water are going to pour in all around you. And at that moment, just when you think you're about to be flooded, the director is going to walk out and yell, "Cut." And you've just been in the movies the whole time.
Ghostbusters was an action comedy based upon the supernatural happenings in the heart of New York and introduced startling special effects. Our Universal artists have faithfully reproduced the famous Columbia picture set here in Florida. The only thing missing are the ghosts. The Ghostbusters first became aware of the problem when they discovered massive amounts of psychokinetic energy in New York. Spangler explains the seriousness of this situation by holding up a Twinkie. He stated that if this Twinkie represented the normal amount of psychokinetic energy in New York, then the current level of the city's energy would be a Twinkie 35 feet long, weighing 600 pounds. Well, that's odd. I could have sworn there was a...
I'll take care of this.
Winston, look out!
Whoa! Bunch on this!
Ray, 12 o'clock!
Whoa! Franklin, it just popped into my head.
What, Ray? What?
Something I loved and trusted as a child. Something that could never possibly hurt anyone.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man! Let's show this sailor how we play downtown!
Universal Studios would like to thank the movie creators and Columbia Pictures for allowing us to share the magic of Ghostbusters with you.
What is great about the special effects in the Ghostbusters attraction is that they're full scale. You get to see the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. His head alone is 22 feet in diameter, and he's full size. And you get to feel just like you were there on the set when they were filming that fantastic film. And if you remember the great finale sequence, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man crawled up that building and the Ghostbusters blasted him. Well, you're going to be right there, like you were standing just a little bit to one side of the Ghostbusters when all that was happening. And that's a pretty unique experience.
He shot this 3-minute sequence with 78 separate camera angles. Then Hitch edited the shots in rapid sequence so that he was able to create the violence of a vicious attack without the knife ever once piercing the skin. But anyway, let's show you a taste of what great filmmaking is all about.
We'll try it one more time, and this time Mr. Hitchcock's way. All right, fly in the camera truss. Okay, let's rotate the set around. I want to see this from Janet's point of view. Jan, let's go ahead and set up for that 9-shot sequence, all right? Let's start out with a nice tight close-up on the shower head, all right? What we're going to do now is show you the first 9 shots of the shower scene using the cameras on our truss here as well as the handheld unit. Now, as I call out the shots, they will be appearing on our screen, so keep your eyes on those. 3 of the shots have already been filmed. See if you can spot which ones they are.
Cut. By the way, there's one thing I would like to clear up. I didn't do it. Honest.
Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho created quite a controversy in 1960 when it was released, mainly due to a 3-minute scene, the shower scene. Here at Universal Studios, we're going to recreate that scene and demonstrate how Hitchcock's technique of powerful camera angles and fast-paced editing created such a shocking sequence studied by film students the world over.
I thought Doyle would be here by the time the trunk left, or I'd call the police. Now we're going to lose it, Lovey. Come on, Fry.
Hitch loved to have his camera constantly in motion, moving mysteriously past objects and people. He might start high in the air and then sweep down slowly to something totally unexpected. Sometimes that moving camera would emphasize a clue or a piece of business.
In the Tribute Theater, we present a fast-paced film of clips from most of Hitchcock's 53 films, including the terrifying bird attack. Here in the interactive area, you can act, direct, or film a few of the climactic sequences from Hitchcock's most famous films. You can portray the villain as you dangle by a thread from the Statue of Liberty from Saboteur. Here we demonstrate tracking camera and matte technique as you can appear to fall from the statue. Or you can play Jimmy Stewart's part from Rear Window and look across the courtyard and perhaps see something a little bit suspicious occurring in one of the windows.
You know, I am so delighted that you've agreed to help out and become our executive producer. You know, it takes more than 200 people to make a single episode of Murder, She Wrote. And of course, the executive producer is responsible for absolutely everything.
Now, with editing, you can make just about anything happen. You can change the entire meaning of the story. Watch this. Marker? Okay, now, Jessica is going to see something surprising. But what is it? Well, I can make it just about anything. Look, I can cut in a gun, or people kissing, or Tom Selleck. Oh, no time for Tom.
What we record now is what you're going to hear in the final mix next door. Let's try to get this in one take, everybody.
Marker.
You put this on here. You put that on. Good. Stay right in the front of the mics. Good. Okay, I'm going to run the scene again. You're going to hear 3 distinct beeps. Where the 4th beep should be is where you speak your lines. They will appear at the bottom of that monitor screen to help you match your mouth movements. Speak clearly into the mic, okay? Okay. All right, Leilani, you're first. Remember, speak your line after the 3 beeps, okay? Watch.
The Black Pearl.
Is it?
Arrest him, Deputy.
It's a lie. Tyler offered to sell me the pearl. Tyler's the one.
And fifth digits whipped. Yellow digit.
In the film, Goldblum plays a scientist who's learned how to transport matter from one place to another. He uses a computer like that. What it does is it analyzes the chemical breakdown of whatever's in the one pod and then disintegrates it, transports the matter over into the other pod where it reintegrates the molecules back together. Wow, what a rush.
Mark, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. So the next two stages were mechanical heads that change shapes, or, as the production team called them, change-o heads. Yeah. Now what Rick did was he used the actor's face as a guide and then built up the understructure using latex.
It's amazing, pretty realistic stuff.
Yeah, and that's real hair.
Now, Mark, this suit is fantastic. You want to tell us about it?
It was designed by Rick Baker and built by Greg Canham. Oh, and don't feel bad about being fooled, Dan.
Oh, I wasn't fooled.
A lot of people can't tell makeup effects from real life. Did you see the Warner Brothers Universal film Gorillas in the Mist with Sigourney Weaver?
No, I missed that one. But yeah, it was a great film. Just back down there. Very nice. Thumbs up.
The makeup effects that were designed by Rick were so incredible, even trained zoologists couldn't tell the difference.
She's one of the most beloved dogs around and needs no introduction.
This is Lassie's great-great-great-great-granddaughter. The original Lassie, as well as the current Lassie, who is now appearing in her own TV series, were both trained by the famous Weatherwax family. Right now, we're going to demonstrate a few behaviors that Lassie or any good studio dog should know. Starting with a big Lassie wave. There you go, good girl. Now, a lot of times when we're working on the set with the dogs, if we stood in front like you just saw, we'd be in the shot. So we find an object on the set. We put a piece of food down on top of it, and we work the dog towards that piece of food. Benji, come on, boy, hop up there. How about a big Benji wave? Come on, a big wave. Good boy. Now, many times the animals are asked to perform tasks that are very similar to a stuntman's daily work. When this happens, we do use the animals best suited for physical action and agility. So, this is Corey the stunt monkey, along with Boomerang. What we're going to do now is demonstrate the type of courage it takes to be a top stunt performer. We're sending Corey 40 feet straight up to the top of this vine. All the way up there, Corey. Come on, atta girl. Once she gets up there, she's going to swing down and do a vine exchange in the center of the stage. Then she'll swing out over to our crash mat, where hopefully I'll be catching her. Come on, Corey! It's Corey!
At the animal actor stage, we have a wide variety of trained animals. We have our domestic animals, many of which we've gotten from the pound. We also have our animal actor stars, such as Lassie and Benji. All the animals do amazing stunts. We have Corey that does a vine exchange at 40 feet above the stage surface. We have Ginny the orangutan that does a swing act where she just barely gets over the top. We have trained birds. We have trained penguins, even a vulture.
For that fool is me.
Tell me why
do they fall in love?
Why does my heart you a crazy bee? For I know how
It will reach defeat.
Tell me why don't flowers fall from above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love?
We're here on the back lot at Universal Studios Florida, the most state-of-the-art, up-to-the-minute studio facility anywhere in the world. Actually, a back lot contains a whole variety of locations. We have hundreds of them here. We have Hollywood Boulevard, Beverly Hills, Metropolitan Street, San Francisco, Wharfside locations, Europe, World Expositions. For instance, at our Metropolitan Set Street area, it can be dressed to be a city just about anywhere in the world. It could be New York, it could be Philadelphia, it could be London, England. And within the scope of a Set Street, you have a variety of locations. We have a wharfside area with very older working class buildings. As you move to the interior of the set area, we get upscale buildings like Tiffany's, Macy's, and Pennsylvania Station. Provides many locations for a production company all in the same locale. We also do interesting things like curve our streets so that they have an infinity point at the end. We put various set street locations side by side so that they back one another up. A portion of San Francisco could be background for a portion of New York. We also are allowing our guests to have access to all of our set street areas that are utilized both night and day.
Jake, my brother Elwood.
How you doing?
How's it going? Get out of here. How you been? All right.
Hello. Are you having a swell time?
It's a great time.
Well, that's swell. Would you like to hear some music?
Sure. What? They're gonna...
How about this?
Where have you been? I've been waiting all day for you.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were waiting for me.
I was waiting in there in Schwab's. Where were you, at the Jaws exhibit, maybe?
Maybe.
Yes. Honey lips, I can't see your eyes in this. There they are. Big green eyes. That's the kind I like.
Stop that, come down here. Okay, boss. Hey, how you doing?
Well, same as anything. Yeah.
Say, who are you? You got a couple of snakes? No. A hat? Oh, crown. Crown, rockabye bit. I know you. You my mama, the queen. Hey, mama.
Hiya, big boy.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
You looking to be discovered?
Absolutely.
I've been discovered plenty of times.
bet you have.
I just go somewhere where I won't be discovered so easily. Woo! Bye-bye, big boy. Hello, young lady. Bye-bye to you, too.
Hi there, honey. Take a picture of me, would you? Immortalize that. I'm going to be a movie star someday.
Whoa, hey, hot babes, how are ya? How you doing?
I'm
Good to
doing
see
great.
ya.
How you doing?
My name's Beetlejuice, and how are you? Good to see ya. How about a big wet one, Lisa? Give me a kiss, come on. What are you in? Just a little one. What are you? Oh, look at that. Oh, hey, come here. Give me a big kiss. Come on. Oh, she's going. Oh, my goodness. I got a hot one now. Come on, lady. Let's go. Let's go to my place. Come on, let's go. Hurry up. We're going. Move out of the way. I got a live one. Whoa.
Hello.
We came, we saw, we nabbed a little protoplasmic afterlife.
We're ready to believe you. Ghostbusters!
Good job, guys. Good job.
Yogi, keep your eyes on the road. Move it, dinosaur brain! Step on it, Barney! Right, Fred?
The doors open and you enter the interactive area, where children of all ages are free to learn how cartoons are made. You can insert your voice for that of a cartoon character. You can add sound effects to cartoons. You can paint up a character to any color that you choose. We also have a Flintstone piano where you can create the tune of your choice.
As I mentioned, all of our sound stages are state-of-the-art. This particular one has a unique lighting system. All of the lights are on grids that can get lowered to the ground, where the lights can be hung and focused at ground level, then raised back up to their proper height. This makes lighting much safer, easier, and more efficient.
Hello, I'm Robert Wagner. Welcome to Universal Studios. What does it take to make a movie? A lot of creativity, hard work, and a little something called movie magic. Almost everything you see on this set is designed to give the illusion of reality.
Places, everybody, let's get this in one. Action!
Now I'm really mad.
What'd I tell you? Movie magic. Now, we take you behind the scenes for a close-up look at the biggest fantasy factory on Earth.
The stages are terrific. The on-site services, everything else that we need are here, and they're available in Orlando.
I think the visitors to the attraction here are going to have a whole wonderful experience as far as being able to see and even participate in live production going on. It takes place on many different levels. The first part of the tour, they will be in a viewing port, which is located on stage 23. We have film production going on there almost continuously, some facet of it anyway. And they get to see it from the technicians, the actors' point of view. They're right there on the stage floor seeing what's going on. Then we have the Nickelodeon sound stages, which stages 18 and 19. Your first experience on the stage, you walk into the stage floor again. This time you're on the actual sets from Nickelodeon. Then you tour the facility and have a chance to see shows being taped, because we're going to be doing 4 or 5 of them a day, 7 days a week, and get to see them do the post-production, the editing in the building itself. And then they have a chance to participate, at least the children, because Nickelodeon is really for the younger people. It's a chance to be a member of the audience or to audition as a contestant on one of their shows. So it's many different layers of participation for the audience. And we see a lot of producers here at the studio. They want to come down, they want to see what's down here. They're eager to shoot in Florida. And when they see the combination that we have with the back lot and the stages, it's, it's just overwhelming.
All of Universal Studios Florida is designed for filmmaking. And every day, visitors to our back lot will find our second unit action stunt team hard at work at a variety of locations around the Central Lagoon. Whether it be high-speed boat chases, flying seaplanes, sinking trawlers, or exploding boathouses, these specially trained actor stuntmen will be executing the dangerous and exciting feats that you see each week on your motion picture and television screens.
From Nickelodeon Studios on the Universal lot in sunny Florida, it's Nickelodeon's Total Panic. On today's show, we'll meet spelling bee champion Jonathan Liu, aviator Joe Kittinger, wildlife expert Steve Hottie. Plus, we'll bump heads with a professional wrestler, make a kid-in-a-blanket sandwich, and dribble till we drop. Now our hosts, Molly Scott and Greg Lee.
Here at Universal Studios Florida, Nickelodeon Studios is the one place where people can come and experience their favorite Nickelodeon shows actually being made. They can sit in the audience, they can talk to the crews, they can watch directors direct, they can watch sound recordists record sound. But more importantly, they can audition to actually be on those Nickelodeon shows right here.